results, and specifically in the area of DRIMNAGH, I am asking that question. Why is it taken 6 years to deliver a primary health care centre which could take the pressure off the local hospitals like St James's, Tala, etc., if it were delivered? But I believe it will not be delivered because of the overrun and the overspend on the National Children's Hospital, Broadband, etc. In this specific case, you are depriving an entire community of Dublin 12 of the services that they were promised and that they deserve.
Minister.
Role in the future, but he certainly had a role in the past, which is what we are going to pay for very dearly, indeed, with the lack of primary health care centres in DRIMNAGH and other capital expenditure projects over the next period. Will you, Minister, have a role in selecting his replacement on the board of the NCH?
That's a decision that is made by the Minister for Health and Deputy. As we've debated on many different occasions here, any decisions that are made in relation to DRIMNAGH, and we touched on it this morning, will be completely independent of what is happening with the National Children's Hospital.
Final supplementary.
If you were to deliver it on time and soon, I certainly will not be protesting. In fact, I would hope that my contribution here today and from here on today, because it is now November 2019, when it was promised to be built, they've had to renew the planning permission. They've put in an application to extend the planning permission on it. If that application is granted, then I would like an answer from you and from the HSE when the building will actually start. That's what we need, not evasive non-answers is what I get from PQs and what I think I've had here today. But I said I don't believe you'll answer it. I believe I'll get some obfuscation that won't actually give me a yes or a no, it will be built. That's what I believe, and we'll see what the answer is when it comes back. If I get a yes or a no, it will be built, I'll be delighted and I'll acknowledge that. But if I get some obfuscation, which I've had up to now, then I'll be vindicating what I've said here this morning.